Hello, Cancer. This is your reading for both May and June. I have an awfully busy month coming up through June, and I'll be traveling. So we're going to start right off with your horoscope for May. Health is improving day by day. It's not perfect yet, but improving. It's amazing how mere shifts in planetary energy can have such an impact. Pre-existing conditions should be improved. Mars moving into your sign on the 16th is akin to taking high doses of amphetamines. It boosts energy. You do more. You get things done faster and in general and more independent. Mars is not the only factor boosting independence. The planetary power has now shifted. It began last month from the social western sector to the independent eastern sector of the chart. It is not yet at a maximum point. That will happen in the next few months, but it's a factor now. You have more power and willingness to change conditions to the way that you want them. You have more power to create your own happiness. You're not so dependent on the grace of other people. You can go solo if you choose. Mars is in your own sign, signals other things too. Mars is your career planet. Career opportunities are seeking you out effortlessly. You have the image of success, a successful person, and are probably dressing the part. Bosses, parents, and parent figures seem to be devoted to you, maybe. You have their favor. However, this devotion needs to be looked at more carefully. It can show a desire for a degree of control over you at that time. I think that's a much better way to word that. Your financial planet, the sun, is still in harmonious aspect with you, which is good for the cash flow. The sun is in Taurus until the 21st, indicating that the financial judgment is very sound and conservative. Your social connections, especially friends, are helpful in finances. It will be very good to be involved with groups, professional, trade organizations, as this will lead to non-profit opportunities, not non-profit opportunities. Online activities are also very helpful. This is a good month to buy high-tech equipment or upgrade to what you do have. On the 21st, the sun moves into your 12th house of spirituality. Your financial intuition becomes all important. You will be more charitable this period too. You will spend on spiritual things, spiritual books, CDs, DVDs, and the like. Being involved in charities and altruistic causes will boost your bottom line. Generally, though, and through the connections you make there, financial information will come to you in dreams and through psychic and astrologers, tarot readings, and spiritual channels. Spirit is very concerned about your financial health. It has its ways of helping, usually through intuition. Mars is in your own sign is not the best signal for love. Watch the temper. Too much assertion, which is happening now, it can complicate the love life, self-confidence, self-assertion, and wonderful things, but not so wonderfully socially romantic for this month of May. Now for June. So in June, the planets are now approaching your maximum eastern position of the independence of the year. Next month will be more or less the same. That's in July. This is definitely the time to make changes that need to be made. The planets are supporting you. The cosmos desire your personal happiness when you are happy. There is much less misery in the world. So it's time to focus on your personal interests, a time to have things your way. You know what's best for you. If others don't go along with your ideas and it looks that way, you can go it alone. This doesn't mean riding roughshod over others. It only means that you tend to your own interests and fulfill them. Later on in the coming months, when the planets start to shift on the west again, it will be more difficult to make the changes that you want, so seize the moment. Mars is still in your sign all month. On the 4th, Mercury joins him, and on the 21st, the Sun. From the 21st onward, you are in one of your yearly personal pleasure peaks. This is a time to enjoy all pleasures of the body to fulfill your sensual desires. but it's also a good time for getting the body and image into shape also. Personal independence is complicating your love life. Though you look good and have much star quality, love seems challenging. It's not about looks. You and the beloved seem to on opposite sides of the universe. You're not seeing eye to eye. This creates tension. The beloved is focused on his or her interest, and you're focused on yours. Somewhere there is is a middle ground for you. You'll have to find it. It's a challenging time for singles as well. You're not really in the mood for love this month of June. You don't seem willing to go out of your way for it. Besides, your love planet, Saturn, went retrograde on May 2nd and will be retrograde for a few more months after that. Your love goals aren't clear. Mars, your career planet, went out of bounds on the 21st and is still out of bounds until the 12th of the month. So you've been going outside your normal haunts in pursuit of your career goals. This can also show that your career, that demands of your career, has sent you to unfamiliar places. A parent or parent figure has also been outside his or her normal sphere. Health is good this month for you, Cancer. Not perfect, but good. You still have two powerful long-term planets, Saturn and Pluto, in stressful alignment, but you have a lot of help from the short-term planets. Finances are excellent this month and even better after the 21st than before. Your financial planet in your own sign brings financial windfalls and opportunities your way through this month of June, Cancer. So Cancer, I've already laid out your cards and we're going to jump right into it, and these cards will be reading as follows for both May and June. I only threw one card for your angel card messages, two for May and June. So we'll jump right into your overall energy. You have the highest priestess for overall. It's one of the highest in the tarot deck. Very powerful, good or bad. Secrets, are going to be revealed this next couple months. So things are going to be really coming out in the open for you through May and June. So pretty interesting. Four of Wands, it's a happy home, possible, could be a country setting, but, it's coming together and creating that foundation, maybe with another person, your beloved, etc. But, you're coming into a really good foundation and creating that. Your next card is Temperance. It's finding balance a lot of the time. It's money, restrictions, testing the waters, and finding your balance between certain things. And, it does get a little frustrating when we're trying to figure out how we want to move forward, and maybe the finances are a little tight. Nine of Wands has been coming up quite a bit lately through the readings, so it's undecided. You need to take, a step out of the situation, and then, you see things more clearly, and you are coming closer to ending something and a completion at this point in time. Your next one is the Ace of Wands, and with the Ace of Wands, you have a new beginning coming in the May and June, birth, new ideas, creation, something new coming to you, something very welcome. So even with the 9, you're coming out of that, and so you should be kind of coming into, which is coming into your birthday, of course, too. So whole new year, and also like your new year's coming up. So that's exciting at that. And your overall energy, your outcome is the Magician, and you're definitely future success, something new, element of surprise, could be good or bad, but your outcome, this is a person that, can wave his wand, he's in complete balance, and that's where you're going to be at through the next 2 months of, it's a great way to, be doing, your thing on your month. Sorry, my dog is really snoring up a storm. Your month of May for your angel card is 2 of Air, and it's being unable or unwilling to make a decision, a stalemate, pretending there's no problem in May. So do be aware of that for your message, if that resonates for you. And in June, you have Unity, and that's traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organizations, seek out mentors and like-minded friends. So finding other people to be out with and about, and also being able to find that balance for you. This concludes your reading for May and June, and I'll see you back in July. Thank you.